Hey everybody, so for today's class for TFC Jujitsu, we're going to talk about the staff. Because actually in this month of January, we're going to do a little bit of staff training for the last week of the month. So when it comes to this weapon, we have three grips we can use. We have the number one, the walking stick grip. Number two is the what we call over-under. So this hand is over the top, this hand is under the bottom. And so when you're thinking about it, if you're using this as a walking stick, you would just pick it up. And then now it's an over-under grip. And then the last one is double over. And that's where both of your hands are on top. And if I were to open my hands, the stick would fall out. Over under, even if I open my hands, I would be able to still, control it with this a little bit. Okay? So that's your three different grips. Now, when it comes to the training with the staff, we can do it in two ways. We can treat it like a spear where there would be a blade on the top, or we could treat it like a staff where it's just a stick and we can hit with both ends. You can always hit with both ends, but of course if there's a blade on one side, it makes more sense to focus on that side than to hit with the blunt side of the weapon. So, three different grips, two different methods of training. And so what we're going to focus on right now is talking about the angles of attack when it comes to training with the staff in both spear format and staff format. And that'll be your training for the day. So the first thing is we have angle 1. Then you have angle 2. Then you have angle 3, and then angle 4, angle 5, angle 6. Again, 7 is straight up, 8 is straight down, 9 is the thrust. The angles don't actually change no matter what we're training unless we're going to train multiple systems. And today I am going to give you guys the Inosanto blend angles of attack as well. So again, martial arts limited angles of attack, spear format, angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6. Again, you can go straight up. I prefer straight up on this side than on this side. It doesn't feel comfortable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I do 6, it comes all the way through. 7, straight down is 8. 9 is the thrust. If we do staff, you go 1, 2, other end. 3, 4, other end. 5, 6, other end. 7, straight down, and spear for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can come up this way and then down this way, or I can come up this way and down this way. I would like you to train them both for this video or for this days of training. I set a timer for 1 or 2 minutes, really simple, and just practice your angles of attack. If you have a mistake, reset. And then the staff format, here, come up, come down, and thrust. And then finally, we're going to talk about the Inosanto blend angles of attack. This is also known as the Lacosta blend. And when you guys get up into the light blue and the dark blue, you have to know them both. So you're just kind of getting a bonus video now from training that's coming way down the pipe. And so if I'm focusing it as a spear, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I thrust for 5, I thrust for 6, I step back, I thrust for 7, and then I drop straight down for 8. That's Lacosta blend. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull it back. 5, 6, step back. 7, drop down for 8. Treating it like a staff. 1, now the other end comes down for 2, 3, 4. Pull back. 5, 6, step back. 7 hits with the opposite end. And then 8 comes crashing down on top. Let's look at that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, step back. 8, crash down, 7, 8 is the crashing down on top. That is your staff angles of attack when it comes to training it like a spear. or a staff, meaning an impact weapon on both sides. And that's what I want you to work on for today's training. I want you to take a timer and give me 2 minutes of each thing. So 2 minutes of treating it in a spear for martial arts unlimited, angles of attack. 2 minutes of treating it like a staff for the martial arts unlimited angles of attack. And then 2 more minutes of treating it like a spear for the Lacosta blend angles of attack. And then finally 2 minutes of it being a staff for the Lacosta blend angles of attack. Once you have all that down, then I want you to randomly choose some numbers. So like on a chalkboard, on a dry erase board, on a whatever, I want you to pick, okay, 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. And then you're gonna go 1, oh, 3 is here, oh, 5 is here, 6 is on this side, 8 is straight down, and 9. And you'll mix up the angles to try to trick yourself or to really make sure you know where they're at, where you don't have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, here's 6. So I want you to be able to just do that and give me at least a 3-minute round where you're doing the exact thing. You're treating it like a spear. Treating like a staff, and you're doing both the martial arts unlimited, and then as a bonus, if you want to, you can do the Lacosta blend. But it's just extra training you guys can do. Well, cool. Well, that's TFC Jiu-Jitsu training today for, what are we on, December 29th and 30th. Awesome. We'll see you guys next week in class. This is Sensei JD, and I'm out.